Today is another song in our series. So this song is going to be Evil Ways, and it features the A minor 7th chord, which we learned in Knocking on Heaven's Door. Okay, so we're going to go from the A 7th to the D 7th. Okay, now you know the D 7th from the 12-bar blues, and you'll notice. Let me kind of go over this in case you're jumping in the middle of this video, or you haven't watched the previous lessons. Second finger is going to be on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and first finger is going to be on the 2nd string, 1st fret. So that's an A minor 7. And now notice that this first finger isn't going to move. We're just going to pivot right into that D 7th chord. So it's fairly easy. Now, the thing that makes this song a little bit more of a challenge is that off the bat you might go, oh, this is great, just 2 more chords. But the caveat with this is that you only get 2 strums per chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And you can strum 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me back up so you can see my strumming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. And if you want to do 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, so it's just evil ways, baby. I'm stuck in loving you. To change. This is way out of my key. Do, 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 do. You got me running, hiding all over town. Got me sneaking, running you down this can't. Now here's the 3rd chord, which is the E 7th. Okay, notice the E 7th is exactly like the A minor 7th, okay? So this is almost so easy that it can become complicated trying to separate all the different chords because they're so similar. But you want to now start making that connection. This is an A minor 7th. If you hop those 2 fingers up a string, that's your E 7th, okay? So it's going to be, you got me running and hiding all over town. Running me down, this can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're back into the song. But so when you do this on the E 7th, it's 2 measures, and it's going to be the first measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you just keep these 2 fingers where they're at, look how easy it is to go back into the song. You just hop down, and then you're right back where you were. Got me sneaking, running you down, this can't go on. What I'm doing back here is I'm just doing some palm muting. I'm just this might be too early in your development to start doing this, but if you're feeling pretty confident, you're just going to be like you're going to do a karate chop right here where the strings hit the bridge, okay? And so you're just going to... Okay, but that's just extra credit. Don't lose any sleep over that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really about all there is to this song. I'll have the chords and lyrics on there on the website. And one thing I should tell you is the actual song isn't in this key. I just do it because it's easy to play, it's easy to learn, and you know, that's why it's kind of hard to sing, is because the actual, this is the actual key it's in is G minor. Oh, I stop loving you, got to change. See, so it's a little bit easier to, but this is a good place to start. Again, think of these songs as they're songs to get you up and running, and get you playing and building your repertoire. And that's something else I would encourage you to with my lessons, is that try to learn each song and be able to play them, because there's so many guitar players out there that you'll say, well, what can you play? And they can play bits and pieces and parts of songs. You know, you don't want to be a parts player, okay? Be able to sit down. You know, you can make a song list out of the songs I've taught you so far, and you can, you know, memorize them, learn them, or have the lyrics. If you're as bad at memorizing lyrics as I am, I used to be able to memorize them, but not anymore. Ouch! I just ran over my toe with this chair. So that way you have a selection of songs to play, and always keep a song list handy, you know, like in a notebook. And then when you sit down, say you don't want to actually do a lesson, but maybe you just want to sit down at the table and have a cup of coffee and reflect on life and play some songs. That's what I used to do, and you'll have your song list and just go through and you know, start at the very beginning and do every single song. And that's kind of what you do when you play in a band. You know, we would divide our, you know, in the course of a night, you're going to play 4 sets, or 45-minute sets, and each set's going to have maybe 12, 13, 14 songs in there. And so, you know, I would sit down and practice. Okay, I'm going to practice set 1. So sit down, you know, practice 12 or 13 songs, just cycle one through the other. You know, don't get hung up if you make mistakes. Just make it a point to come back and go, well, I need to practice that one, okay? So that way this helps you build a repertoire, okay? And that's what I think as a beginner would be very important for you. And now you are a musician. You're a player. You can play guitar, and you can actually play complete songs. Okay, so anyways, enough of lecturing. So anyways, that's it for this song. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your support. Thanks for dropping by and listening to the videos. Anyways, have a great day. Hope everything goes great with your guitar playing so far, and everything's going well with it. So thanks a bunch, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.